Welcome back to Altitude Addicts, where we explore the world's most powerful heavy haul technology and industrial giants. In this video, we are taking a look into Russia's brand new 16 GDG dual fuel engine built for the next generation of massive freight trains. Make sure to watch until the very end to see how this incredible engineering breakthrough promises to transform long-distance rail transit. In late July 2026, the Kolomna plant successfully completed the acceptance trials of the new 16 GDG gas-diesel generator, marking a major milestone in modernizing Russia's heavy-haul railway fleet. Designed for the 3TE 30 mainline freight locomotive of the future, this new power plant boasts high output and the capacity to operate on both diesel fuel and natural gas. This feature greatly decreases fuel consumption while ensuring full performance, and an initial installation batch of 100 units has already been approved for manufacture following these successful tests. Smoothly turning to how these tests were carried out, the acceptance trials took place at the Kolomna plant under the supervision of a specialized commission. This group included representatives from Transmashholding, Russian railways, and specialized railway research institutes. After assessing the generator's performance through a comprehensive testing program, the Commission confirmed that the new engine completely complied with all technical specifications. Following the successful completion of these trials, the engine documentation was officially granted the O1 Design Approval designation. This crucial certification indicates that the power plant is now fully prepared for pilot production. Looking closer at the hardware itself, the 16 GDG generator is a powerful 3.3 megawatt dual-fuel power plant capable of producing 3,300 kilowatts. Engineered to function in two distinct modes, it can operate entirely on conventional diesel fuel or in a dual-fuel gas-diesel cycle. In that dual-fuel setup, natural gas serves as the primary energy source, while a small amount of diesel fuel is injected just to ignite the mixture. One of the biggest perks here is that the engine can replace up to 89% of pricey diesel with cheap natural gas. To put it simply, saving cash on fuel is great, but getting stuck in the middle of nowhere because you ran out of gas is a total nightmare. That is why keeping full power on pure diesel is such a game-changer for long trips. In contrast to many alternative fuel systems, the 16 GDG preserves its full power output in both operating modes. This guarantees that locomotives are not entirely reliant on a continuous liquefied natural gas refueling infrastructure. If LNG facilities are unavailable, the locomotive can seamlessly transition to conventional diesel operation without compromising performance or reliability. Here on Altitude Addicts, we love diving into massive industrial engineering, and this unit is built on the modern D300 engine platform. Developed by the TMH Engine Engineering Center, it boasts a 26-28 bore and stroke configuration, also known as CHN 2628. Stay tuned, because up next, we are breaking down how this engine pulls massive 7,000-ton trains across Russia's toughest mountain routes. So don't go anywhere. Compared to the commonly used 18.9 DGM engine, which uses a 26-26 configuration, the new design features larger cylinder dimensions and an increased piston stroke. These changes result in a higher displacement and overall output while maintaining long-term reliability and service life. The engine has been specifically designed to operate new heavy freight locomotives equipped with two power units. This configuration allows the locomotives to transport freight trains weighing up to 7,100 tons over routes with steep gradients, particularly on the Baikal-Amur Mainline and the strategically significant Eastern Railway polygon in Russia. And, when you really think about it, trying to drag a massive train uphill in freezing temperatures with a new gas engine is kind of a crazy thing to pull off. Engineers have also extended the design life of this generator all the way to 40 years. Basically, that means this thing is built to outlast older locomotive engines by decades, saving railway operators a ton of cash on repairs and early replacements. Moving seamlessly into the controls and internal upgrades, the 16GDG builds upon decades of operational experience acquired from the proven D49 engine family. However, this new design incorporates a multitude of modern engineering enhancements. Because the engine output has been substantially increased, engineers had to install more powerful oil and water pumps to upgrade the lubrication and cooling systems, while redesigning nearly all auxiliary systems for continuous heavy-haul duty. The adoption of a fully electronic fuel and gas injection system stands out as one of the major innovations. Instead of relying solely on mechanical controls, sophisticated electronics precisely regulate the exact quantity of diesel and natural gas delivered to each cylinder. A microprocessor-based control system continuously optimizes combustion, manages fuel delivery, performs real-time diagnostics, monitors engine health, and automatically safeguards the power plant against abnormal operating conditions. These digital capabilities simplify routine maintenance and reduce unexpected downtime while significantly enhancing overall fuel efficiency. Transitioning to the manufacturing side, the 16GDG program is distinguished by its complete dependence on components manufactured domestically. Every significant component of the gas diesel generator is made in Russia, aligning with the nation's long-term strategy of technological sovereignty and import substitution in critical transportation sectors. If you enjoy tracking these heavy transit milestones with us on Altitude Addicts, stick around because in just a moment, we will look at how this three-part locomotive handles 4,500 kilometers without a single refuel. So keep watching. This achievement also reflects the Kolomna plant's extensive modernization over the past several years. By acquiring advanced testing facilities and new production equipment, the company can now manufacture next-generation locomotive engines exclusively through domestic supply chains. Looking directly at the 3TE30 locomotive program, the 16GDG serves as the absolute focal point of this massive project. Unlike conventional diesel locomotives, the 3TE30 consists of three interconnected sections. Think of it like a giant rolling sandwich, with heavy engine sections on the outside and a massive gas tank squeezed right in the middle. The two outer sections will each be equipped with a 16GDG 3.3 megawatt generator, while the central section holds a massive liquefied natural gas tank. This setup feeds fuel to both engines, allowing the locomotive to maximize natural gas usage while keeping full diesel capability whenever needed. The locomotive boasts an impressive operational range of approximately 4,500 kilometers. Its onboard LNG supply is designed to transport large freight trains back and forth along the Baikal-Amur Mainline without stopping to refuel. This massive endurance improves operational efficiency across eastern freight corridors by reducing fuel stops and keeping locomotives active on the tracks. The first two production standard 16GDG engines were shipped to the Bryansk machine building plant in the summer of 2026 for integration into the prototype 3TE30 locomotive. Assembly and testing of the new locomotive are expected to conclude before the end of the year, once both engines are fully integrated. With the delivery of these first units, successful acceptance trials, and approval for an initial run of 100 generators, heavy-haul railway technology is entering a brand new era. Combining a 3.3 megawatt output, 100% domestic production, advanced electronic controls, a 40-year service life, and 89% diesel substitution, the 16GDG stands as one of the most advanced rail power plants ever built. We thank the people who have liked and shared the videos and subscribed to the channel. We also thank the people who have hyped the videos,